Greetings everyone, welcome to this video on DDO Wrapper, my custom installation software for Dungeons & Dragons Online. Basically what it is just a custom wrapper for the DDO game files in order for you to install and play the game. Currently the installer from Standing Stone Games, formerly Turbine, is somewhat broke, so half the time it doesn't work. You end up with the error 201 problem, which is usually the .dat files that are missing. This has all the files in it that are already more or less up to date. I think it is currently missing the hotfix from update 35, hotfix 1. Other than that, it has absolutely everything. So you just download it, run it, and away it goes. So this video is just going to show you how the installer works, and that's pretty much it. So let's get going. First off, I'm going to have to disable my on-access protection for antivirus. Now, before you start to panic, don't worry. This is perfectly fine, and it's only because that during the installation, sometimes some antivirus suites can throw a bit of a hissy fit with it. What happens is as DDO Wrapper extracts the files, your antivirus will scan the file and then it'll try to move, then the operating system will try and move it whilst it's currently still being scanned, and that causes a crash. I had it in testing a while back with a different version of ESET Smart Security, to be fair, but just to be on the safe side, you're better off just doing it this way. So I'll pause protection, as you can see, and I'll just do it until next reboot. It won't take that long to install, but don't worry. Get rid of you. There we go. That's pretty much it. Okay, so let's go ahead and run this. You will have to allow it through UAC if you have UAC enabled, user account control. That's just the way it's designed. It does take a bit to set off up and running. You just have to sit tight and wait, which we should get there any second now. Here we go. This is the first screen. It's all fairly self-explanatory. As you can see here, this will install the required files to play Dungeons & Dragons Online as of update 35, Dawn of the Dragonborn. I haven't played a Dragonborn yet, I'm going to have to get around to doing that. Below is a link for the release notes to the update. Self-explanatory again. To continue with installation, please press next. So we go next. This is the end user license agreement. Basically just me saying that I'm a fan of the game, and that if you accept and use this, then it's your responsibility, and it's not my fault if anything goes wrong. Not that anything should go wrong, but just in case, so you don't come shouting at me. If you don't agree with it, tick that box and it'll close. Otherwise, just press next. This will tell you where you want to install the actual game. Now, for people that are on Windows 10, I highly, highly, highly recommend that you do not, under any circumstance, place the game files in your program files directory. Windows 10 is notoriously twitchy for anything that goes into that folder. So my recommendation would be to change that and put it as something like Games, Dungeons & Dragons Online. Yeah, I'm not going to do it for the purposes of this video, purely because that's where I already have my copy of the game installed. So I'll just call it, I don't know, test or something. That'll do. The main point is as long as it's not in your program files directory, that's the important thing. Once you're happy with that, press next. That'll tell you what shortcut it will make, which will go into your start menu, and that'll be where the shortcut to run the game will be. Press next again, and this is just a quick rundown of where everything is. So you got the installation. The installer now has enough information to install Dungeons & Dragons Online on your computer. The following settings will be used: the install folder, c:/test/Dungeons & Dragons Online, like we already put. Shortcut folder is Dungeons & Dragons Online. Please click next to proceed with the installation. So let's go ahead and do that. And that's now installing DDO. So I'll just leave that running there for a moment, and I'll come right back once it is finished. And there we go, all installed. Installation has been successful. Thank you for choosing to use DDO Wrapper. See you in game. So just go ahead and hit finish. And then down in your start menu, there will be Dungeons and Dragons Online. I already have it here. So obviously I've already got it installed. So hopefully this won't sort of mess things up. It should be okay, but we'll just go ahead and try it. It should start updating the game files. Yeah, there we go. Like I say, this isn't quite fully up to date. Normally it would be. We've had a recent hotfix, so but yeah, that's pretty much it. The game's updating and away you go. If you are doing it as a fresh install, then especially on Windows 10, you will need the DirectX 9C 2010 June redistributable in order for it to run DirectX 11. Windows 10 doesn't support that natively out of the box, so you'll have to get that. And it also requires the .NET Framework version 2.0. Now, when you first run the client like this, Windows 10 will tell you that it does require that, so you can just tell it to go ahead, download it and install it, and then restart the client, and it should sort itself out then. Any other common questions like that are in the second post of the thread on the forums. I will put a link in the description box below to that thread in case anybody has any problems or anything like that. So that's pretty much it, guys. Tell me what you think. If you like it, great. If you don't, great also. No problem. Not for everyone. I know it's a little boring, this one, watching just the installer go by, but I just wanted to show everyone, that it is okay. There's nothing, there's no malware, nothing like that in it. The files that are used for DDO Wrapper are the ones that I use myself in order to run the game. And as you can see, there's been nothing here and everything. Now that it's all installed, obviously we can re-enable protection. And there we go, ready to log in and set playing. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, like I said, and we'll see you again in the next one. Cheers.